Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. This is our daily NBA playoff show that we've been doing with Troy West from allplayswin.com. Troy West did it again. Last night, he gave us Chicago. I'm not kidding. Watch the video. Rewatch it if you want. Troy West nailed that one. That one made me nervous. Milwaukee had won 2 in a row. Huge blowout by Chicago, and Troy West from allplayswin.com gave it to us free in our video yesterday. Troy West, thanks for being back with us.
Hey, thanks, Pete. I appreciate it. You know, and the odd thing is Chicago didn't even make the official card last night. That's how good we are doing right now at allplayswin.com. So, you know, 54-point basketball wins aren't good enough at our website. Come take a look at what we're doing in baseball, hockey, everything else. It's just been a hell of a run right now, Pete.
Unreal. But if the line had been Bulls minus 20, you probably would have given us Milwaukee plus 20, right?
Hey, I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe
I
not.
had that weird feeling. That weird feeling that Chicago was going to get the job done yesterday in a stylish fashion.
Well, Atlanta is up 3 games to 2, right? We have the same spread here in the Atlanta-Brooklyn game as we had in the Chicago-Milwaukee game. Game 5 was dead on the spread, though, right? The line was 8.5 or 9, and Atlanta wound up winning by 10. The Nets were within 2 points late in that game, though. So, you know, maybe Atlanta-Brooklyn, the market has a perfect read on them, and maybe the current line of Brooklyn plus 3.5 or 4 is dead on, and you would want to bet it either way. I did kind of like the under when it was 200.5, and the line has moved in that direction. It's now 199 or 199.5, and I think I like both the under at 199.5 and the first half under at 99.5. So if I had to bet this game, and actually I did. Actually, I bet the first half under and the full game under a little bit. This is a tough one. Brooklyn, though, you know, a home underdog, they can steal this one, though, can't they, and push it to 7. What do you think, Troy?
You know, I'm actually going back with the better team again, and that's the Atlanta Hawks. I'll go official on that. I like the Atlanta Hawks in this game. As I said earlier, you know, this is a team that, you know, that beaten Brooklyn 4 times in the regular season by hefty margins. They got into the playoffs. You know, I do know they snuck out the first 2, and then they lost a couple close ones. You know, they showed that last game that they can beat this Brooklyn team by double digits. I know it happened late in the game, but it still happened. I think this Atlanta Hawk team is the 1 seed for a reason. They've been outstanding all year. They finally put together. They got a little bit of momentum going into this game. I know the factors play into Brooklyn's favor, the home underdog, but this is the 8th seed. Deron Williams looked terrible last game. I think it's time that they put him away. I like Atlanta to put him away. I like them to win this game right around that 7-10 margin. Not 54, but Atlanta does cover the spread.
I certainly see why you like Atlanta here, but there's a little bit of difference between this and the Chicago series. You know, Chicago covered their first 2 games at home by decent margins, and Brooklyn covered 4 out of the 5 games in the series. The only one they didn't cover was that Game 5, which they lost by just a point or so, and they were very close late in that game. So it's not the same. It hasn't been the same as the Bulls series ATS-wise.
No, I mean, if you look at it ATS-wise, that's a different angle without a doubt. But, you know, if Atlanta do to cover 2 in a row, you could make an argument there. I just think this Atlanta team, they haven't necessarily put it all together until last game. I like them to be able to put a chip on their shoulder to get this series done. They don't want to go to a Game 7 either.
Yes, for sure.
You know how Game 7s can get. They get wild. They get crazy. Anything can happen. Atlanta wants to finish this deal. This is the 1 seed for a reason. You know, Brooklyn went into the playoffs under 500. I think people are jumping on the wagon just because they got Atlanta twice. It's not a very good Brooklyn team. Atlanta will get it done tonight.
Troy West giving Atlanta minus 3.5, and I'm taking the under 199.5. I'll make that an official pick in these videos. What do you think about the under, Troy?
I like the under, too. You know, both these teams have played good defense sporadically throughout the series, but always does scare me a little bit when you get guys like Kyle Korver and Terrell and whatnot that can go off at any moment. But no, the under does seem like a fair bet here.
All right. Thanks, Troy.